Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Give me some of this action. Get me some of this action.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started.
I think this is a youngster. We're going to beat his ass.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You gonna send some heat at his young ass. See what he do.
Throwing to start the drive.
Fuck.
And open left side. It's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Operating from the gun. Peyton. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
He took my X-Factor off, Kenny.
Short throw caught by Dulcich. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's insane.
Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Come here. I thought you were going to throw that bit downfield. That was definitely a pick. Oh, yeah? That's how you feeling?
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring
That's how you feeling, good sir?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
You ain't having that shit, man. Stop playing.
This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Put built the ass on this young nigga.
Drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Run him over.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Touchdown!
Easy money.
37 yards. And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
We're gonna get in that winning column too.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Getting set for the next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail.
That nigga pick his play fast as a bitch.
On your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Peyton.
Oh, we watching all bullshit.
And they take him down,
We watching all bullshit.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
He can't be picking his plays that fast. That nigga let Madden pick his plays.
13 yards to try to pick up the first.
No, he didn't play first.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story
He
of
gonna
this game,
last.
but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow
Yeah,
this
this young
offense to
thing
get
gonna
on track in this
last.
one.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down
He
and
ain't
10.
gonna stop right here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And they'll send Watson in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And when they're always on that type of
You ain't got nothing for me, kid folk.
to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. He controlled the blocking and took care of the defense of the outside linebacker.
Yes, I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. On the ground, here's Watson. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play.
Go see this on the whole game.
This pass complete to Melton. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed
good
and lost yardage.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can
What do you think this is?
Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Looking to throw. Peyton. Short throw caught by Dulcich. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker. And now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. He's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Peyton.
Oh, my God.
Sideline is complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's complete to Williams.
Oh, my God, bro.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a
Appreciate that, man. God damn.
So let's see what this is
So
about.
tough on me, yo.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They run up the middle with Foster. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off the play fake. Peyton. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go.
I need it.
And it'll be intercepted.
I need it.
And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Bro, what the fuck?
Musgrave, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked.
You can see
Nice
the coach
job
through the
there,
whole
finding
game.
him in stride for really good yardage.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
Bro, what the fuck was that, bro? Come on, man.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. And they'll send Watson in motion right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes
See how-
simple stuff causes the most problems for a
you
defense
say
because
he
there's
going
a
to Super
breakdown in
Bowl.
communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of
That's
scrimmage
it.
and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll complete this one to Watson.
Caught his ass slipper.
1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Love going to give it up on a touch pass. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
job there defensively, being able to get much out of it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. It's intercepted. A drive killer there.
I fucked that up,
Picked
bro.
up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So
It's the bullshit I was doing last season.
And maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Bro, nigga threw that shit anyway, bro. Oh my God.
There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They just stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers, and he will bring this one back. The fumble return.
We appreciate him.
Touchdown.
All that drop back.
Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early
I gotta
returns.
quit that.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get it back here.
Yeah, them Panthers on my goddamn schedule.
Following the interception, Love.
Oh.
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Love, they go play action now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Now he's free to midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 36.
I'm talking about thorough ass whooping. That was one of them fresh out the shower, stitchy cord ass whooping, boy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down.
This ain't for me. Yeah. This ain't for me.
He's doing, forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
Sitting in that bullshit at cover 3.
And through the air. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
I mean, I used to play the shit out of cover 3. I ain't gonna lie, KT made me stop that shit.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football.
I mix it up. I run a little bit of everything.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Nigga, play with me. We gonna pick some.
Back to throw. Peyton. He'll let this go deep for
I
Sutton.
told you, nigga, play with me. We gonna pick some.
Incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You play that shit. You Uncle Willie, sir. You Uncle Willie, sir.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
Uncle Willie, sir. Oh, my God. That nigga caught that bitch.
Just 1 second remaining in the first.
That's some bullshit. Boy, ain't let this nigga catch that motherfucker, bro.
1 second left in the
Hell nah.
field goal unit. From the left hash should be a fairly
Hell nah. That's some bullshit, boy. They let the nigga. Oh, my God.
this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
He's sitting there cover 3 again. I'm finna burn his ass up.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they're able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing. Love. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Love now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Bust through the tackle. And he gets this one to midfield before.
But I just don't like Facebook no more, bro. Like, that shit just...
It pays off with a 1st down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get to the money. I'm just saying, like, bitches and all that other type of shit. I don't really fuck with Facebook like that. I don't inbox hoes. I don't do none of that shit on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Oh, design run for their wideout. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. He's got room to roam.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch to set up the 1st and goal.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout the game.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home.
That shit faking a motherfucker.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Love. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Narvis's kick is good, and the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
2nd and 5.
Again, it's Williams.
And the defense closes quickly.
Look at that shit wasn't never there, nigga. That shit wasn't never there, boy.
To be shaken up.
From the gun on 3rd down. Peyton.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Here.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Ow!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here.
Ah, no, bro, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. Oh, my God.
Several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Oh.
Diving catch right side. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34.
We are through 3
We got 3 points on the board.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
He play like a kid. He just out here celebrating, catching the ball with one hand, all this old corny shit, and ain't winning shit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, he trying to make TikTok videos.
Off play action. Peyton.
Look at him. Look at him.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Ah! Ah! Come on, bro! Oh my God!
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
This boy
At the
trash.
14-yard line.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Christian Watson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Narbison now for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So he already moved that info.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be...
Oh, that nigga caught that hoe.
Fourth quarter. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They set up the screen to Miller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
Let me get it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Still going. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
123 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Play action this time with Love. That's taken in by Watson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket. But it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game. And they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Love looking to throw it.
That was some stupid shit.
And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
John Jones. Bad motherfucker.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A desperation heave for the end zone.
Whoa! Oh my God! What is goddamn guy here crazy?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
They fucking
So
ain't
no
giving
doubt
this
be a
away.
miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Oh yeah, he
And this
fucked
one's going
up.
to be covered up by the
Oh,
Packers hands team.
he's supposed to keep
They're
going to
down
the
big here in the
outside.
fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 48 yards.
And the Packers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
What the fuck?
Some people like to
How the fuck is he that open?
Inside the 25.
I'm tripping. Looking at my goddamn phone, bro. What the fuck?
Cortland Sutton,
70 yards. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge.
Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. Let this nigga scope, bro.
Extra point forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Saints are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
He's going to let it fly.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw. Peyton. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Look at that nigga.
And now here's another interception.
And the Saints force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth